It's about 1:30 a.m. and I have about 30 minutes left, so I'm gonna ask some random people some questions. We're going on through and we're going to I'll approach them and see. They don't look interested. I'll go to the next group. There, people are just about to leave. 1:30 a.m. and only 30 minutes to ask people. Cool. Appreciate it, dude. There's some people just standing around there. Why don't we ask them some questions? Hey, you mind if I ask you guys a few questions, or are you busy?
What's up?
I'm doing a vlog. Yeah. You busy?
Go ahead, man.
Alright, cool. You free?
Okay.
Alright. Let's see, what's the most interesting thing you learned about yourself recently?
Learned about myself recently,
Hey, y'all, hear me out. Please, one second. Listen. I wouldn't answer.
I can say,
One side, watch me.
I'm more interested in shoes than anything else.
Shoes than anything else? Oh, what's your name?
Jay.
Jay? Okay, Matt. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, man.
And then, how do you feel like our childhood experiences affect like how we make connections as adults?
It depends on how you raised, I feel. I really feel like it depends on how you raised and what you learn.
Do you feel like, how do you feel like it affected you anything personally? Like growing up? Making connections with people?
It can and can't. It depends on the situations. I had an okay life. You know, I can't complain. I'm here today, so, you know.
Yeah. Just one step at a time? One day at a time?
Yeah.
Alright. I guess like my last question is, just to close it off. What do you feel like is something that you're really looking forward to that keeps you going?
They keep me going?
Something in the near future.
New future. I'm going on another vacation.
Oh, hell yeah. Where to?
Hopefully this time we go to the Cancun's.
Cancun's? Oh damn, like, are you from the Caribbean?
No, I'm from Chicago.
Chicago?
Yeah.
Oh. What brings you over to Jax?
I like the sun.
You like the sun?
It's the heat.
You been here a while, or?
Yeah, I've been here for a little bit.
How long?
A couple of years.
Like two? Okay.
A few years.
Cool. How do you like it compared to Chicago?
It's more slow. That's the only thing. Yeah, it's a little bit slower.
It's a little more rushed in the big city?
That was way more rushed.
Is the food better there?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
Gotta go check that out sometime.
You definitely gotta check it
out. What kind of food do you miss the most over there?
Italian beefs.
Italian beefs?
Yeah, see, you don't even know what that is.
No, I don't. Exactly. Is that like a Philly steak?
It's like similar to it. Yes, sir. Okay. It's way better than a Philly, though.
How so?
Way better. Way better. Way better.
It's like a sub?
It's something similar to a sub. It's a hoagie bread, Italian beef meat, gorgonzola peppers, cheese, and you can get like sausage or whatever on it too as well.
Huh, so
it's pretty dope.
Alright, hell yeah. Appreciate you, Jay.
No problem.
Alright, have a blessed night, man. Alright, we're walking through. Alright. Going through. Biggie's is where people go after they're done drinking. And I didn't even give them the microphone. Damn, man. I need to give people the microphone. I think if we go in, I can establish rapport, but I only have a few minutes, so I gotta put out this selfie stick back in my car. So, what's your name?
Starlet.
Okay, cool. Matt. Alright. So, what's the most interesting thing you've learned about yourself recently?
What'd you say?
What's the most interesting thing you've learned about yourself recently?
That the world isn't free.
The world isn't free? Like, you have to work your ass off? How old are you?
I'm 23.
What made you think that?
I work every day and I work minimum wage.
What do you do?
I'm a landscape consultant.
Oh, okay. What's your like? What's the main thing that you want to achieve in life? I guess.
Just to be happy.
What makes you happy?
My family.
Your family. Is that? I feel like that's. Are you part Asian?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's part of our upbringing. I'm Southeast Asian as well.
Yeah, big. I'm Thai.
Okay, cool. I'm Filipino.
Yeah, so it's like almost there.
Yeah. I want to visit Cambodia. My best friend's from there. Have you ever been?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, recently?
Like 2 years ago.
How was it?
It's
Pretty nice. What's the best things to visit there?
Just the freedom. Like, everybody is nice. They know, like, they just know that you're there to be free.
Okay.
And that you're there to have fun. And, like, America's not like that.
You can kind of like be yourself, and here we're also always like kind of chasing something.
Yes.
Okay.
You're chasing, like, business.
Did you grow up back there?
My grandma did. I grew up in America, though.
Grew up in America. Okay. Yeah, I grew up here as well. Did you grow up in Florida specifically or somewhere else?
Louisiana.
Louisiana? Oh, how is it there? I've never been.
It was cool.
Mardi Gras and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, how's that? Is it worth visiting?
It is.
But not for Mardi Gras.
Yeah, not for Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
It's crazy out there.
What would you visit for?
I would visit for, like, the winter, because
The
they
winter.
have like a snow festival and everything down there.
Oh shoot, I've never heard of that. What's that?
It's just a snow festival in it's in the French Quarter.
The French Quarter. Okay. What's that like? Like real snow?
No, they use like fake snow, but like it's like bubbles.
Okay. And there's like, what do you see there?
You see the New Orleans culture. Like, you see voodoo and you see Mardi Gras, but the biggest culture down there is voodoo.
Are you big into like the mystic stuff and that sort of things? Oh, cool. What specifically?
Well, my grandma is Thai, so she is Buddhist.
Okay.
So we go to the Buddhist temple all the time.
Do you still go regularly? Huh. It's interesting. Like, are you into like feng shui or those things?
Yep.
That's good. Like having organizing, I think clears your head. I guess what was my next question? Okay, I had three. Okay, how do you feel like do you feel like your childhood experiences affect how you make connections now?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's just our childhood. I mean, you're Asian.
Yeah.
And Asian culture is completely different to American culture.
That's something, yeah, I'm looking to like explore specifically now. It looks like we kind of make connections differently.
Yeah.
I don't know. How do you feel, like, why do you think that is?
It's just Asian culture is based on Buddhism and Florida culture is based on Catholic.
Do you feel like it's harder for us, like, here as a, like...
I think that they're more racist to us.
Okay. Do you feel like we're different? I feel
like we're different because in like Louisiana, it was a big Asian culture.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like they have a big Hong Kong.
Star.
Yes?
Did you call a car?
I did. Here,
Okay,
babe.
great.
Can you keep track of it?
Yeah.
In Louisiana, Asian culture is very big. We have a very big like market. Here, we don't have that.
What do you mean by a big market?
Like we have the Hong Kong market, which is like 2 stories. We have like, you know, Asians can go there and find whatever they want. And in Florida, we can't have that. We have hawkers, but it's American.
Yeah, that's Americanized food. Like there, would you say it's more authentic? There's a bigger community. No.
It's
still not
Americanized.
Oh, but there's just a bigger community, kind of. How did you feel with like the community there? Like, what's the benefits of that?
I feel great that there is some, you know, repetition of Asian culture, but it's Americanized. So.
I feel like, okay, my last question was like, something I'm like going on like lately is I feel like I'm drifting because as a Filipino Chinese American, my culture, I've never really fit in with Chinese people because like culturally I was like, my parents were both from the Philippines, and then I never spoke Chinese either.
Me
Because
either.
I look Chinese, but I don't speak Chinese. And then with the Filipino people, I don't look Filipino. So
Same. I don't
Except
speak
me.
Thai, but I look Thai.
yeah. Like fitting in, like I guess like what do you feel like helps fill that gap, and how do you have something that what keeps you going? I guess
That
to have
America
something.
just makes me work harder. It's just harder to work here, and also that everywhere in Florida has Thai culture restaurants.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, we gotta go.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you,
Nice
sir.
to meet you.
Awesome. Thank you. It's only $30.
All right, what's up?
So just him, right?
With Carrie.
Hey.
That's your fake name.
Well, Karina, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Jose.
And then
Michael.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, bet.
Alright.
What do you got with us?
My first question for you guys is, what was it? What's something interesting you learned about yourself?
Shit. Let's see. Something I've learned about myself in the shoes lately. Do you have any input, bro?
Yeah, what about you or me?
Well, any.
Bro, you like kind of did something big lately. I don't know.
Well, I've noticed that I like to take risks, and I like to be different from the norm.
Okay.
And it's hard, bro, but it's easy. I mean, I quit my job recently.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I quit my job, and I'm going to travel Southeast Asia for like
for real?
6 months.
I'm from there. Where at?
Well, I'm landing in Thailand, and then I'll go to like other countries like Laos and Vietnam and Indonesia, Philippines. So, yeah, nice.
Where are you planning to, like, what made you do that?
So, I graduated college. I started the whole corporate world, and I realized it's not for me. And I was like, I need something different. So I was like, fuck it, let's go travel for a little bit, see what I find out, see if I can find, something different to do, and then we'll go from there.
What were you working in corporate as before?
Yeah, so I did mechanical engineering in school, and so I worked at Boeing for a year and a half.
Boeing.
Yeah, and it was cool. I mean, I learned a lot and stuff, but it was just not for me, I guess. Yeah.
Did you get to travel while you were with Boeing?
No, I didn't travel at all. I was working over in Washington State, though, in Seattle.
What inspired you to go out and want to?
Well, honestly, actually with him, I found my love for travel. So I was like, hey, what do I really like to do? And then I was like, I like to travel. So let's go try to do that.
So, Michael, you've traveled a lot.
Yes, I have traveled a lot. I hit my 10th country this year.
Oh.
Just yeah, like a week ago.
What was your 10th country?
My 10th country was the United Kingdom.
Where have you been? Like, just give me a.
Okay, so let's go. I've been to, let's see if I can go down the line. Bahamas, Costa Rica, Singapore, Philippines, Taiwan, Japan, Estonia, United Kingdom, Costa Rica with this guy,
You already said that, but it's okay.
and then Canada. There's probably a few other ones in there, but I forgot.
What's your favorite so far?
Costa Rica, because I went with him and it was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you need to stop grabbing me. Like
Bro, I'm sorry, bro.
Planning to go to Taiwan in around March.
Yeah.
What do you think's like the best things to see over there?
Taiwan is an amazing country full of amazing people, and honestly, if you just explore New Taipei City and just go down the streets, just really take it in, it's really great. I got the chance to meet a lot of students there, and they're honestly a really intelligent bunch of kids, and honestly, like an amazing experience. Like everyone in Taiwan is extremely nice. The way I've been told is that you could pass out drunk in the streets and you wake up with a blanket on top of you.
Oh, kind of like Japan or something?
Yes, they are so nice there. Everyone there is extremely kind, and it's a lot of fun. I recommend Taipei so much.
How did you get to a point where you could travel like that?
So I somehow lucked into a job where I work for an environmental nonprofit. We're based out of DC, and with that job, I've met some amazing people. And in the environmental movement, there's people doing stuff all over the entire planet. And so with that, I just get the chances. You meet people, and they want you to come to their conferences, come to their events. You go there, you hang out, and you try to figure out how to save the earth. And it's an amazing experience. A lot of cool people doing stuff.
What kind of environmental nonprofit is it? Like, tell me more about it.
So I actually work for EarthDay.org. They're the organization that started Earth Day back in 1970. Thank you, Karina. So they started Earth Day back in 1970. Out of that, they grew the nonprofit. And what I do is I run the Great Global Cleanup, and my goal is to get people all around the world picking up trash, getting excited about, getting into the environmental movement. We view like picking up trash, doing cleanups as like the integral onboarding event of getting to the environmental movement. Once you pick up trash for the first time, you know it's plastics is everywhere. And so with that, there's a lot of amazing people doing those events, and you meet them, and they're just always doing cool stuff and trying to get people all over the world excited about it as well.
Do you travel as part of your job?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, our next, do you have anything to add? Karina? Carrie?
Yeah, Karina.
Karina.
Yeah, I think my thing is what was the question again? Sorry.
Learning. So what's something you've learned about?
So I'm a very independent person, and I think I learned that it's really important to set boundaries with people. And I'm a teacher, and I really just like sometimes just need to be like alone and really like just work on my stuff before I interact with like 27, 8-year-olds. And so I've just established boundaries with even my students and be like, hey, please don't come up to me right now because I need to do this. Or like even my coworkers, like, hey, like I really need to do this right now. And like just learning how to put boundaries with people, even with my family, has really helped me grow as a person and just realize like it's okay to put boundaries because everyone's different, and it's okay like if you don't want something and someone else does. And it's just really like even going to 2024, like I'm so excited that I've like developed the skill. So
Do you feel like having a background like with parents who came from a different ethnic background, like it was a little harder to establish boundaries?
oh, for sure. Like I love my parents so much, but sometimes they put certain rules on me, or like they just wanted certain things out of me, and so I kind of had to just. You guys are making me distracted. Sorry, but I just kind of had to, in a way, like also when I moved away to college, that really helped set that physical boundary. It's still really hard to set that boundary with them, but I think also like being away has really helped that boundary of being away and just saying like this is what I need to do. And like I said, I love my parents, but like that physical boundaries really helped, and I think everyone should have the opportunity to move away and find that independence and find what they really like to do away from their family.
Just trying to be yourself.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
What did you feel like you were able to develop like when you had that space to be yourself?
I think definitely being able to make decisions that I really wanted to do. And my parents, like I said, I love them, and they've always supported me with my decisions. And so figuring out kind of, because at first I was pushed to be in the medical field.
Yes.
Yeah, because like, my background. And then I kind of, went to college, explored, and I really love the education field, and I want to make an impact with kids. And I told them that, and like when I gave my reasons, they supported me, and like it meant the world to me that they supported me, honestly, because that really helps me. And I think that I was a way to do that and really like show them like this is what I can do. It really helped, honestly, and just being able to like be my own person.
What do you feel is about the educational field like pulled you in?
So honestly, when I first went to my college, just like the peace I felt when I was there, and there was not as much pressure, honestly. And right now, like as a teacher, like it is hard, it is tough, but when I was studying education, like I was able to explore so many different parts of education, like psychology and policy making, and just really being able to help other people and help kids. And I feel like with medicine, like I said, there was so much pressure with trying to be the best, and like with education, there wasn't that.
So
yeah.
You wanted a space to grow without the pressure.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
I guess Jose is back.
Yeah.
Hey.
What was my next question?
So a little bit about my life story. So.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I was born in Utah, and then I moved to California, and then my family's actually from Venezuela, so we moved back to Venezuela for like 6 years, and then came back and we moved to Florida, and yeah, it's been a really great experience, and it's been interesting, and then I moved to Washington State actually afterwards, and I just moved back recently, so all over the place.
What do you feel like you've learned from moving around so much?
All right, well, I think I've learned quite a few things, actually. I mean, being able to make new friends wherever I go, I think that's a big one.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's hard to make lasting connections because of, like, you move around that much?
I think it is hard if you don't have intentions on, like, doing it intentionally. Like, if you're just, like, you know, going along with the world, it's hard. But then if you intentionally say, hey, I want to really make this a lasting connection, and you make that work, then it's possible. Like with these guys, I've known them for like 5 years.
So you guys aren't all from Jacksonville?
No, so I'm actually from Orlando, but we all went to the University of Florida.
Yeah.
How have you guys kept connection with all that?
All right, well, actually, so I try to really call him a lot of times, but he doesn't answer my calls. He doesn't answer my calls. So, you know, just be consistent with it, and you know, hopefully he answers and says what's up.
Better answer. Give me the microphone.
Shut up.
All right, so here's the thing. So Jose and I, we met during preview, which is like the thing you do before you actually start college.
This is 5.5 years ago.
5.5 years ago, we met during preview. It was him, me, and this guy named Pablo. God, I hope Pablo's doing okay. And we were the only guys in our entire group. And then Jose and I actually became friends, and we hung out after that. And we just always hung out. And then we ended up moving in together because we were the best of friends. And then after college ended, we just called each other all the time.
Yeah, but he never answered my calls.
That's cap.
Not cap. He would answer maybe like 20% of them. But, and you know, it is what it is. But yeah, just be consistent. And I already know he was always there for me anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, Jose's always there for me, so I really appreciate him and his love.
Yeah. Sorry. But yes, always trying to make new connections, but really reach out to them and stay connected, and that will be a best way to keep in contact with everyone that you meet. And if you really appreciate that friendship, it's gonna last, I feel like. But yeah.
Wait, I have more to say. I'm so sorry. So, okay, so it's all about, like, loving your friends and being, like with him and the other girl, yeah, Carrie or Karina, whatever her name is. It's all about, like, really loving your friends and just taking care of them and understanding them and calling them, even though you're not in college anymore, even though you're out in the real world doing your real job, whatever it is, whatever it may be, even if you hate it and you end up quitting it like this guy. You know, it's always about taking care of your friends, calling them, and making sure, you know, they're okay and understanding what's going on in their lives and caring a little bit about them.
Okay, another thing though, last thing is also, you're not going to always be in contact every single day if you're like not living in the same city or whatever. And I think that's okay. And I think it's really, you know, a great thing that once you guys do see each other, it's like you never, you know, had any distance. So those friendships that are kind of low maintenance and that you can always get back to whenever you see each other are amazing. And, you know you can rely on them regardless of how long it's been since you've last seen them. So that's amazing. All right, well, we're going to go catch up with our friends.
Okay.
But thank you for this interview, man. And I'm going to start a YouTube channel and travel vlogs. So if you guys want to see Southeast Asia, you know, I don't know what my YouTube's going to be yet, but try to find me somehow.
Okay. I'll make sure I get your number so we can put your link.
All right, sounds good, man.